Gamers, how are you doing? I hope you're fine. Welcome to SharJahNews for the latest Nintendo Switch news. So, Nintendo show again what innovating means with the Nintendo Labo. Did Retro Studios hire many developers for a non-gaming related thing? Will Netflix come into Nintendo Switch? And will Pokemon for the Switch release this year? This and other great Nintendo Switch news are covered in this video, so stay tuned after the intro.
Welcome to this SharJahGames, little boy. We got live streams and gameplays, little boy. Level up, Super Mario. Get crazy, man. Wario. We about to take over the whole planet. But my time is running out, so you better check the channel. We got a lot of information. Let's get it. You want all that information? Come get it.
Alright gamers, let's start with the first articles for today. A couple of weeks ago, Netflix was almost ready to come to Nintendo Switch. Last week, a Netflix customer service account said there are no current plans for this app on the Nintendo Switch. And many people on the internet are thinking that Netflix won't release on the Nintendo Switch. A day later, Polygin reached out to the streaming service and they said to Polygin, "We're still exploring the opportunity with Nintendo, but don't have plans to share at this moment. People, be patient. This app will release on Nintendo Switch soon or later." I mean, Netflix was also on the Wii U, so the Switch will get it for sure. Alright, let's switch to the next article. So in Europe, you can preload Bayonetta 1, Bayonetta 2 and Kirby Star Allies months before release. If you plan to get those games, check your Switch eShop. I hope that Nintendo will use this preload feature with every game in the future. I don't know for sure if this feature is only for when you buy the game digital, because I like to buy Kirby Star Allies physical. Talking about Kirby, Macho King DDD will star in this new title. He looks really powerful and great too. Kirby Star Allies also has a small visual improvements compared with last time we saw the game. This is really a great looking game in my opinion. Alright, let's move on to the next articles. On the last Nintendo Direct, I expected to see the new Scribblenauts game named Scribblenauts Showdown. The game will release on March 9th on Nintendo Switch, and the game will have new party modes for 1 to 4 players. Game looks fun. Another game I also expected to see was a new Yoshi game, but that did not happen. Amazon in Italy lists Yoshi for the Switch with a June release date, and to be honest, I really think that Yoshi will release in June. I expect to see this game in a Direct before release. Alright, let's also cover a rumor about a new 2D Metroid game. A Neogaf member is claiming that a brand new 2D Metroid game may be in works, and I really hope that this is true. Imagine a 2D Metroid game on 1080p 60 frames per second on Nintendo Switch, and you can take it also on the go. Please, make my dream come true. Alright, let's switch to the next articles. So, Game Freak wants to combine in the real world with the virtual world, and that sounds cool. They are interested in the advanced technology, most notably AR, AI and voice recognition. Let's wait and see if we're going to see those features in their future games. Maybe that Pokemon game for the Switch will use this kind of feature. There's also a survey asking fans what they're likely to buy in the next 12 months. And Pokemon for the Switch is on that list. So if Game Freak is going to use those features in the next Pokemon game, we're going to see it in a year. Alright, let's move on to the next articles. Zelda Breath of the Wild sold good in 2017. Zelda games normally sells better in the West, but Breath of the Wild will soon cross 1 million copies sold in Japan, and that's great for a Zelda game in Japan. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was the second best selling racing game in 2017 in the UK, and I understand that, because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is a fun game to play. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe did a great job for a Wii U port. FIFA 18 on Nintendo Switch selling okay in Japan. FIFA 18 on the Switch has officially overtaken FIFA 18 sales on the PS4. Okay? It looks like that FIFA 18 sold worldwide good on the Nintendo Switch. So let's wait and see if EA will support the Switch better this year. Alright, let's move on to the next articles. The Nintendo Switch is the fastest selling Nintendo console in Spain. The Nintendo Switch is also the fastest selling Nintendo consoles in Canada. The Switch is selling faster than the Wii in Germany. It sold more than 600k units over there. And in the UK, the Switch has sold more consoles than any platform in history through the first 10 months. You can say what you want, this is impressive. And not many people thought that the Switch would sell like this when we saw the Switch for the first time. Yes haters, the Nintendo Switch is a big success at this moment. And with more great games to come, I believe that the Switch will keep selling great and keep breaking records. Alright, let's switch to the last articles for today. So Nintendo announced days ago Nintendo Labo. And to be honest, I like it. At least the concept is really great. Making things with your kids and then you can play games with this thing you made? What a genius move. Nintendo, you did it again. From now on, I call you the innovating king. Yes, Nintendo, you deserve that crown. Before Nintendo showed this Labo, they said it will be for children's. And even Nintendo is saying this, we have haters saying Nintendo is doomed, because they thought Nintendo is going to show more games. But the funny thing is, this Nintendo Labo tops Amazon bestsellers video game charts. Yes, Nintendo, you did it again. Also, some games are thinking that this Nintendo Labo is what Retro Studio was cooking for us. To be honest, nah, I don't think so. There's also a rumor about that Retro Studio is developing something non-game related. It is possible, but I don't believe that this is the only thing they are developing. Because Retro Studios hire so many great developers. That's why I don't believe it's only for something non-game related. But what I think is that Retro Studio is big enough to develop in 2 projects at the same time. So one team is making a non-related game thing, and the other team is developing a new Nintendo game or maybe a reboot of old IP. Alright gamers, thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you do, please like and subscribe for more. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. Have a great gaming weekend, take care, be positive, peace.
Thanks for watching, thanks for your time. Thumbs up for the video, comment and subscribe. You better hit the button, come and follow the tribe. But every few is love, so I'll see you next time. Let's get it on.